Hey, today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about LinkedIn. There's a million coaches out there who will tell you what to do on LinkedIn. But I want to give you a little bit of a message to try and help you find your reason to do this. In the last month or so, I've been trying to be more mindful about my presence on LinkedIn, post regularly, interact regularly, etc. And there's a couple of things that you discover, even if you know these theories, it's always useful to discover them in practice. And one of the things that I think I've discovered more than any other is the fact that nothing beats two-way conversation on LinkedIn, which means forget what you post, forget the amount of content that you're creating, forget what, like, your fancy marketing for a second, and really get out there and have that conversation. Meaning, follow a few people who are important in your field. Comment on the discourse that they're having. Try to be that person who enters the room, listens to the conversation at hand, and then contributes, as opposed to someone who's like, I want to start my own new conversation and I want it to be successful. And often I find that, like, let's say the last couple of weeks, we've been having this conversation over and over again with our clients, where it's like, get out on LinkedIn, put a bit more of a presence on there. Whether you're someone who has 3 or 4 team members and you want to do this, or you're a larger enterprise where there's like 4 or 5 leadership roles and you want them to shine, you really have to get out there and start saying your piece. And that feels difficult when someone just tells you that at first. So how do you break that down? Here's my way. Let's assume you haven't done this before. You want a simple, straight plan, being like, I don't know who to comment on. Here's my plan. 6 comments a day. Here's how you break them down. 2 comments on existing clients. We all have existing clients. They're all trying to get out there and posting. In our case, we're marketers. If people aren't getting out there and posting with content that we've helped them create, then that's a problem. So get out there with existing clients. 2 comments on people that you currently work with. That's the first step. That should be easy enough. The next thing that you do is 2 comments on your industry. Let's say you're a financial person, or a legal person, or a healthcare person, or technology. Get out there, set some alerts up, whether it's through your social media channels or your setting up email alerts. Set some things up, listening software, whatever works for you, for the industry. You want to make 2 comments on something to do with the industry in a day. And then the final one, look, I made notes and everything, so I want to make sure that I'm getting this to you. And then the final 2, especially if you're an entrepreneurial team as opposed to a larger corporate team and sort of functioning to build up a corporate brand, go out there and comment on a couple of leadership, mindset, improvement, sort of self ability, those kinds of things, sales, whatever it is, these universal traits that you want to use to improve yourself, just go and do that. So let me recap. Get out there. If you're still letting your LinkedIn be handled by this one social media gal or guy, in which they're posting a bunch of stuff and you really don't know what the effect of that is, the way to fix that is to go out and have 2-way conversations. Comment on 2 clients, 2 industry people that you admire, and then 2 leadership or associated skills people that you admire. And what that will do for you is it'll expand your network. You're going to meet a lot more new people, and then I won't have to tell you what to do.